They did have to. All the big dogs guys.
It's okay that she did the stamp.
Exactly. That's
Stand up. All right. Would you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please take roll.
Okay. Councilman Evans?
Here.
Councilman Nixon?
Here.
Councilman Coffin?
J, an appointment. Are there any other amendments to the agenda?
I got an email from Scott Smith and said he would not be able to make it, so we can take him off, but
Any other changes?
that should be it.
Hearing none, I'd entertain a motion to approve the agenda as amended.
So moved.
Second. It's been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion will carry. You have in front of you the consent agenda items, and for the purpose of discussion, I would entertain a motion to place to record the consent agenda.
So moved. Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there discussion on the consent agenda items or questions? Brad, I see in your report that we got some overtime, and I know you're monitoring it, and it's not an issue with the vacant positions or budgetary, but moreover a concern. Guys are doing all right. You and your guys are doing all right. I mean, I know we're short-staffed enough that we're asking a lot of them to keep coverage, but everything's going pretty smooth.
I'm checking in with them weekly, and I think we're doing really good. So we've got some new applicants coming. Hopefully, I've got 3 interviews this week, so we're definitely moving forward.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion will carry. We are to the petitions, memorials, proclamations, and public comment section. Agenda item number 1.
We're ready to do appointments.
Appointments for Alex.
Oh, the appointment.
Jay.
Okay, the addition.
Jay.
We have a new police officer that we need to formally issue the oath to. So,
A new returning.
welcome Alex. Welcome back, Alex.
Look at that. Your name Yo-Yo.
Alex, if you'd raise your right hand and read your oath, please.
I, Alex Whitmire, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and obey and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Wyoming, that I have not knowingly violated any law related to my officer's appointment or caused it to be done by others, and that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
Congratulations.
Alex, sir. Say hi to Mom.
I love her.
Appreciate it. Now.
Now we can move on to petitions, memorials, proclamations, and public comments. Agenda item number 1 is 307 Health. I don't know which one of you would like to speak, but please take the podium.
Well, I have a list, do you want it?
Sure.
Do you want me to stand or sit? It's a
Well,
long list, but I'll be quick about it. If
well,
it's a
you're
list.
fine. Just take the podium, and that way the camera and the sound, it's official, it's right beside you. And the floor is yours.
All right, my name is Chelsea. We own 307 Health downtown. We call it Wyoming Mental Health. We have a few problems we wanted to address about zoning, homelessness, and public safety. So some of these go to Doug and some go to you guys. There appears to be an unofficial shelter or gathering point in the back of our office. Some of it has moved away. We're talking couches, clothing, people, a lot of people, drugs, alcohol. We just want to know if it's legally permissible to stay there and or sleep there, because that's what is happening. That's one of my questions. Willie, you're looking at me. Do you have an answer for this?
Nope.
Not you.
Well, it depends, is it our property or is it your property?
It's ours and others.
You can put up no trespassing, and then to be there, we have to know who's there. And then you can, if somebody puts a couch there, you can remove it. If it's on your property, the city doesn't control that at all. And so, if they're bringing property there, you can dispose of it.
So it's legally permissible, like,
But insurance,
that's just a risk.
insurance,
That's just a risk.
but breasts,
As a downtown business, I can't let my,
So if we're talking about Lonnie Moore,
that would be a
And-
good example.
okay, that's who we're addressing, right? That's who we're addressing, right?
Well, I had a
And-
few, but that's on my list. Like we do at that point,
So it is a,
business, so we have their, they drug first because of the drunken nonsense that goes on. You guys were nice enough to move the public bench in front of our office so they can't sit there and drink and pass out on front of it, which they do across the street from us, but it's creating a problem for businesses downtown because people don't feel safe. He's waving sticks.
so that's where we would have to look at different ordinances that we currently do not have
Can we help with that?
for such things and how their ordinances read.
Okay, well, could we put that on the agenda to look at? But
I mean,
what do we do in the,
That would be,
Receiving all this information, restrictions that they are highway. The state statute defines what a highway is. And if he's not following within that definition of a highway, it's an unenforceable law. You see loitering and other such, I just found it and looked into it. So
further look into that?
Please,
It's
yes.
costed by 6 to 8 weeks.
I understand wholeheartedly, and I agree with you, and this is why I'm not saying things to get you off my shoulders. I'm saying things, they have to see it. They have a distance behind that he can't maintain.
and check in with the sheriff's department,
Saying that creates an unsafe environment. How do,
I cannot on the sidewalk. You can call that tomorrow.
you can either do it two ways. You can have a sign you can either do it two ways. You can have a sign that's conspicuous, or the easiest way is to actually have it served, and Brad keeps track of it.
That's public intoxication. Are we gonna look at it as, so the public intoxication, again, I can,
harm to themselves or others?
that is something that is officer discretion, and is he falling down drunk and falling into the street and almost getting hit?
Not be so lucky, probably most of the time. He waves sticks, he gets in people's faces, he follows people to the car. That's not safe.
So we need to keep getting reported of that, and we will take care of those on a case-by-case basis.
How many times does somebody get,
Downtown, I can't tell him he
I
can't.
understand this is frustrating. I love this community and this town, and I want to see it thrive. I think my business, a hobby that's become a career for at least one of the town, a hobby that's become a career for at least one of the town of Wheatland. Rather, they have directed towards the strategic management of the airport. For the past decade, the airport has not been managed to its fullest potential by the town of Wheatland. The airport could be a source of economic activity and attraction to bring infrastructure to support commerce in our community. The airport plays a vital role in agriculture and critical emergency functions such as medevac and fire. Airport's operations finds that well-managed small airports produce economic returns 20 times greater than poorly managed ones. A few years ago, before being dissolved by the town of Wheatland, there was an airport advisory board that provided non-binding of communication between the town and the airport users. That chain of communication no longer exists. The airport board made it clear that having a fuel system at the Wheatland Airport was the top priority. Airports without fuel become unpractical stops for passing pilots. They didn't pursue a fuel system, rather deciding to pursue snow removal equipment and a building to house snow removal equipment. Funds were spent to prepare and receive bids for such, but in the end, nothing was by Wheatland to support. About 10 days ago, I'm happy to see such a project occur, but I'm disappointed with the lack of asphalt that won't asphalt in the entire airport area. The asphalt at the turnoff from Antelope Gap Road is failing with numerous potholes. Number 4,